Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, and so this could be past, present, or future, and this could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. It could be vice versa, reverse, flipped, etc. So place yourself wherever it resonates, only if it resonates to your situation. All right, things are changing here, Libra. Things are changing. You have the world. All right. You have the world. Talks about completion, coming full circle. All right. Something ending so something can begin. All right. Brand new beginning. Some of you guys may be dealing with somebody that lives at a distance from you, but something here has completed itself, or it will. In the past, we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, somebody here could be in a relationship, a marriage, or some sort of situation. I'm hearing some sort of commitment, a relationship of significance. Now, somebody is slowly trying to move away. All right. Because I'm getting a few messages, so let me start off with the first one. If you're dealing with somebody that's in a relationship, or you are, someone is slowly moving out of it. They're wanting to go toward their freedom, their singleness, just being free. And you can see these horses. Yeah, somebody's trying to take action to go toward a brand new beginning is what it feels like, away from a connection. For others of you, I feel like you may be doing a lot of spiritual work and healing. So you can just have that confidence that you need with the Nine of Pentacles, that self-esteem that you need. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, Libra, it's an energy where you feel, well, you are self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself. You support yourself. You're good. So for some of you, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You've been healing, and you're feeling really steady, stable, secure, and content. For others of you, it feels like someone is leaving a relationship. So we'll see. The current energy, we have the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Very interesting. Someone's taking, I'm getting two messages, Libra. For some of you, I feel like someone is taking a leap of faith. They're starting completely over and going toward a very secure future. But I'm also seeing that somebody doesn't want to let go of a long-term relationship. In the immediate future, I have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Wands. There's wish fulfillment that's showing up in the immediate future. There's a lot of passion, but it's an uphill battle to get it. So you may have somebody here that you really dream of, that you want to be with, or vice versa. And to you, this person would be wish fulfillment, or to them, you could be wish fulfillment. But something is very hard with this Ten of Wands. Something is very, very difficult. And it's so interesting because I feel like there are different messages, Libra, in this spread. So let's see what the world is about. Let's start there. Why is the world here for Libra? Yeah, somebody is thinking about moving on. Somebody is thinking about moving away from a situation that has been very stagnant. All right, there hasn't been a lot of growth is what I'm hearing. There hasn't been a lot of movement or progress, and someone is focused on completing that cycle. So somehow in this situation, Libra, there's a connection that has been at a standstill. Things have been up in the air for some of you, and someone wants to complete that cycle of getting out of that energy. So basically moving on with life. Why is the Hierophant here? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. There's a really strong connection showing up. Someone here could be married, like I said, or there's a relationship of significance. Very interesting. There's a strong spiritual connection here. And there's also like a push-pull energy, Libra, in this reading. So for some of you, there are two different situations crossing each other is what I'm seeing. I'm also getting twin flame energy. acknowledging this, understanding this, meaning someone knows who their spiritual partner is. Someone knows who their counterpart is. Someone knows it. Maybe the situation has been at a standstill, though, for a while. And that's what's changing. Oh, okay. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there are two people that know, they know what kind of connection this is. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Someone in this spread, Libra, is showing up single, and I feel like there's someone that's showing up involved. I feel like the single energy and the involved energy understand what the connection is, but things have been at a standstill. It's been in like this hangman energy. The single energy may move away from this connection and go towards self-love and care, go toward other things in their material world, possibly even another relationship or connection. I'm getting two stories that are crossing each other. So, and I do feel like it's related some way. I feel like it's related because I see a single person crossing and going toward stability and happiness and security. And then I see someone that's involved. It's like they're crossing paths, but at the same time headed in the same direction. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but that's what I'm seeing. So, very interesting. Let's keep going. Knight of Pentacles. Communication, yeah, I have the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Page of Pentacles. It's taken someone a lot of strength to move on from a connection, to move away from it. Some of you are moving away from a very powerful connection, and you could be moving away from that connection if that person's involved with someone else. Because you want that relationship to be balanced. You want stability and reciprocity in that connection. But if they're involved with someone else and they haven't resolved that situation, you may find yourself slowly yet surely mustering up all the strength and courage that you have to pursue other endeavors. But I see someone waiting to communicate though too. So Libra, if you've recently had to cut someone off or walk away from them, even though you identified with this connection, even though you know what this is, but you've had to walk away from it because it wasn't balanced or stable for you, I feel like that person is holding back, and they will reach out, but they're going to hold back before they do. Okay, tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here? I feel like there's crossing paths. Yeah, the Empress, Taurus, Libra. Yeah, somebody wants to take a risk here. Somebody wants to take a risk, Six of Cups, toward this Empress. This is someone from the past. Libra, you have a soulmate. You have a strong soulmate that's showing up here in your life. And someone from the past wants to grow with you. They want to build with you. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. I just saw 11. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, and the Five of Wands. There's conflict in the home. There's some sort of conflict in a long-term relationship. That relationship may be very chaotic or have a lot of drama. There may be a lot of arguing and fights as well. Something is changing. Yeah, there's a long-term relationship here that's changing. The dynamic of it is changing. I'm telling you, there are two different paths that are crossing, and they are related and connected. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is slowly letting go of something. Someone is slowly letting go of something. And there's a relationship that is changing. It's been long term though. So Libra, what I'm getting, if there's been a situation that's been on hold for a while, things have been up in the air, it's been at a standstill, that's changing. I feel like someone walked away from a spiritual connection and it took everything within themselves to do it. I also see someone holding back from contacting somebody from the past. They do want to grow with them. I see someone's current relationship for the one that's involved, and it does feel like it's a long-term relationship. That dynamic is changing. It feels like there's a lot of drama in that connection, and someone is slowly letting go. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Very interesting. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. The Sun. Yeah, for some of you, I'm also seeing here, if you identified someone as your end all, like you thought you and this person would be together or have this happy ending, I'm not saying that's not true, but you may see that or feel like it's not going anywhere right now. I have to release it. And that could also be changing. What's your vision for the connection? What you desired for that relationship long term. Now, in the immediate future, there is wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And it's geared towards someone specific with this King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. But to have this wish fulfillment with this person, it's going to be an uphill battle. And I feel like this wish fulfillment with this individual is the single energy. It's very interesting. Yeah, there are some paths that are crossing, very, very connected, but looks a little bit like a mess right now. But let's go into the extended reading. I'm going to clarify the immediate future. I'll do a spread for the person you're connecting with, and I'll do a spread for the connection itself. If this is your story, you can purchase this via my website, and the link is down below in the description box. You guys have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon.